Unfortunately, in Africa, we have only 30-40 years of climate data. So it's important to explore archives where this information can be detected, and we are using trees for this purpose. Also, climate change is going to modify the distribution of vegetation and the productivity. And in Africa, farmers are dependent on trees. We are talking about agriculture, forestry, or trees are also part of the system. So it's important also to assess the impact of climate variability on those. This task involves, in fact, to assess the climate growth relationships, tree water use strategy, tree water use efficiency, to identify climate resilient species for climate smart agriculture, so that plant the right trees on the right site. The other important aspect is water. Climate change is going to affect the water cycle. So it's important also to investigate the hydrological cycle at local and regional scale. So today I'm going to talk about trees as historians. They can tell us a lot of information. If you are anthropologists, they can tell you about human settlement, about trade. Can tell you about environmental research, if you are a forester, about forest ecology, about volcanism, about geomorphology, about hydrology, about glaciology. You just have to read the wood. Well, climate smart agriculture, for me, is planting trees on the agricultural lands as well. So we have to know the plant water sources. Is it coming from groundwater or soil water? So that to optimize density, to minimize competition. This is one aspect. The other thing is water, origin of water. Is it coming from ocean or is it coming from recycled water from forests? And we have a term, we are here in the rainbow nation, rainbow water that comes from recycled water. This is also important for payment for environmental services. We are promoting, payment for carbon. But what about water? This is important also. We are also using tree rings to reconstruct river flow, to manage water, to look at groundwater fluctuation. On the mitigation aspect, for me, adaptation and mitigation, there is no difference. Good adaptation is good mitigation. So it's also important to know about temporal and spatial disaggregation of tree growth and carbon sequestration. And also we are studying about the carbon cycle from the atmosphere, the plant, to the soil, and back to the atmosphere. So it's important to quantify this change so that we can, advise policy makers to just give them evidence.